Welcome to Once Upon a Pipe. This is early Friday morning, just after 6:30, and I'm down home at my dad's place. We're getting ready to head out on our road trip. We're going to be headed to Kansas City, Missouri. You can see I've got the wing behind me. I'm going to be loading that up here in just a second. Quite a bit of noise. So there's a motorcycle rally out there, and that's where we're going to be headed to. And what we're going to be doing is getting the bike loaded up into the RV. Oh, there's a trailer back there we're going to be pulling, so we're going to be getting that loaded up into there, and after we eat a little bit of breakfast, and then we'll be on our way. After a good breakfast, my dad and I've got the bikes loaded up. He loaded up his bike last night, and one thing that I've learned, you have to be a master at these daggone ratchet straps, which I'm not, because there's a lot of ratcheting. Yeah, definitely have to master the ratchet straps. Both the wings are loaded up into the trailer, and that's the rig right there. All we gotta do is secure the trailer.
I got these locks on the inside, but I'm not gonna work on.
Yeah, we'll need to check these probably every stop. Giving everything a good look around, make sure our tires are good. Connections are good. That's 7:45 when we're on the road, and we are getting ready to head out of Lexington. We're just in the morning traffic, so we'll be heading out to Man of War, then Versailles Road, then to Frankfort, and then we'll be on I-64 all the way till we get to St. Louis, where we'll pick up 270. We'll have we're going to do a fuel stop here right before we get on the interstate.
Fuel stop after we get.
Oh, we'll fuel up afterwards, so should be good. Looks like a beautiful morning. Just a great Kentucky day, beautiful Kentucky sunrise, clear skies mostly. So this is going to be excellent traveling weather, whether you're on a bike or inside a motor coach. Either way, it's a good day to be out. We're coming through Louisville. This is our first major city. It's only about, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes or so from where we started in Nicholasville, and everything has been smooth. We got here at just the right time because we don't have to deal with a lot of the morning traffic, and just a little bit bumpy. See if I can get you an outside look here of what we're going through, and I'll try and do this for each of the major cities that we went through.
Where y'all come through down here?
We were on the
All right, got that pushing. Turning up.
I think that was the Belle of Louisville back there. Little barge.
Well, that's something that takes some skill. But you can't stop that something.
Look at that. Some folks out there earning their keep this morning on the water. There you go.
firefighter said, "Oh, we can't go across the bridge. It's almost 90 degrees here to the road."
Little view of the trailer and the monitor. Looks like it's doing pretty good.
Fast as we all
Goodbye, Kentucky.
That's an extra PA that got in there.
Oh yeah. And welcome to Indiana. This is our first rest stop. So just doing a little check around the RV, make sure the tires are good, and also make sure that the motorcycles and everything are still up and going. Daddy's checking the trailer connection, so let's see if everything held up okay back here. I really missed that GoPro. Well, looks like my wing has fallen over a little bit, so we're going to have to make some adjustments. Okay, so that's looking a little better now. Yeah, it wasn't completely leaning over on its side, but it was over enough to where we needed to tighten it up. I've got several pipes with me this trip, but this corncob Dagner is gonna be the traveling companion for today. I think it's gonna do well. We don't have any windshield wipers or cruise control, so we have to do what is called a cold boot, and that involves unplugging these boxes,
2, 3,
and there are 5 of them, right? Somehow when you unplug these boxes, it's supposed to reset everything, and hopefully that will restore the wipers and the cruise control. Even though it's a beautiful day and we don't need our wipers yet. And so you leave them unplugged for about 60 seconds. And then you gotta plug them back in reverse order. Well, in case you're wondering what kind of equipment we're in, this is a 2007 Fleetwood Revolution LE. And my dad got this in 2008. There you go. 2007 Fleetwood Revolution LE. So we let the cables be disconnected for a little bit. Now I'm plugging them back in. Well, the connections are tight. All right, do you want to test it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I want to see if our wipers work. There you go. All right, we're thumbs up, ready to get back on the road.
Right now we're about 180 miles from Kansas City, Missouri. On Interstate 70 heading west. Kevin is driving. I'm riding co-pilot. Beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for much better weather to drive in.
It is gorgeous weather.
However you look at it, what we see ahead of us, right down the road.
Not much traffic.
Hardly any traffic.
We bypassed St. Louis. We took 270 north, is that right?
West.
270 west, but it took us on the north side of St. Louis. So we missed all of that mess. A little bit of road construction, but that wasn't terribly bad. In fact, it's better going west. We'll hit it coming back east. It was seemed to be tied up a little bit.
Come back on Sunday, we'll probably miss it.
I hope we do. Hope we miss all of that. It's been a really good day. We've already seen a couple of groups of motorcycles headed out to the roundup, so we know we're headed in the right direction. We are at our destination safely. This is KOA, Oak Grove, Missouri. Oak Grove, Missouri. Behind me, my brother, there he is, that guy right there, retired Lieutenant Colonel David Cannon, former military captain Frank Cannon III, my dad. First time all four of us have been together on bikes. So we got everybody here. There's Mr. Smith coming from Ohio. So we've got everybody here safely. Excellent trip, great travel. We are here for a motorcycle rally. The crotch rocket back here, that is a Kawasaki ZX-14. The ZX-14 belongs to that guy right there, and the Gold Wing belongs to this guy right here. So Daddy and I will get settled in, we'll get our bikes unloaded, and we'll see what else comes. All right, so I got my bike unloaded, and that's my brother. We'll call him Frank Robert. He's unloading Daddy's bike there. So it looks like the bike's down here is safe. We're unloaded safely, and that's what I like to see. Give you a look at all of our bikes together now. There we are in order. Me, David, Frank Robert, and Daddy. I've got the old one here, sporting 248,000 miles.
I see, man, you got you some carbon fiber controls.
The RV is completely hooked up. Daddy's got the electric, the water, and the sewage system, all that stuff hooked up.
It's me to come back here.
So it's
the golf cart, so I guess
all of us. We're just sitting here chilling. Frank Robert is sitting there talking about his ride in. They came in from Joliet. Frank Robert actually started in Joliet. David, right there, started in what is that? Milan, Illinois. So they and we started in Nicholasville. We all got here about the same time. They got here about 20 minutes before we did, so it all worked out.
Oh yeah, this is one of those e-claws.
We've met some neat people here already. Mr. Henry is here. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of his rig. I don't know if I can do it inside here. I'll step outside. Watch that step. It's got a gorgeous setup here. And I think he is coming from Ohio, maybe Columbus, Ohio. I'm not exactly sure what motorcycle he's on. Let me see what he might have already unloaded his motorcycle and headed off to eat or something. No, he's got it right up there. So, all right, we'll get caught up with them in a little bit. So right now the main thing is we got to find some food. We've been traveling all day. We didn't make any stops to eat. So we left home right at 7:45. We got here right at 5 o'clock. I think we pulled 573 miles and 2 rest stops just to kind of stretch our legs and check to make sure the motorcycles are still standing. And that's really about it. So at this point in the game, we need some food, and that's going to be the next mission. It's just after 10 o'clock, actually around 10:15. We've been at it since 7:45. This is day 1, and we've been out to eat.
My work.
Who's back
We,
here? Somebody's
that's
back in the
mine.
bedroom back there.
Must be Kevin's.
Get him out of the way.
We did our eating. We ate at the Olive Garden, so we had a good meal. Went to Walmart. Walmart is the same wherever you go. I find that Walmart is Walmart. Same people. 575 miles away from home, and Walmart's still Walmart. Now we are just getting things kind of wrapped up, getting ready to settle down. Daddy's got the bed made out here. We have not made it to the actual motorcycle rally yet. However, a guy I met when we first pulled in here, his name is Chili Willie from Radcliffe, and he was giving us just a word of caution and told us, we haven't been, don't bother going. A lot of mud, and just the site looks horrible. So unfortunately, we've gotten that news from several motorcyclists who've been out that way. Said it's just it's extremely dusty, and then if they put water down, it's extremely muddy. Just not
Supposed to rain tomorrow.
And it's supposed to, yeah, the forecast calling for rain. So yeah, not the ideal situation for a motorcycle rally. So we'll wait. We'll get a good night's rest.
We have a good time sitting right here talking to the other
Well,
guy.
that's right. We'll have a, and there's plenty of people.
Yeah, this guy next door is military.
Yeah. So lots of camaraderie other than motorcycles. We got a lot of soldiers around. In fact, Chili Willie, 22-year veteran, United States Army, retired out of Fort Knox. So there's a lot of good people to meet, a lot of good fellowship, even if we don't make it over there.